The greatest mistake people make is believing that a wedding creates a happy marriage. It doesn't. A peaceful marriage begins in the silent moments, when no one is watching, inside your thoughts, your heart, and the person you choose to become, long before you ever say, I do. Marriage is one of life's greatest commitments, yet many people spend more time preparing for the ceremony than preparing for the relationship that follows it. They carefully choose flowers, clothing, music, and decorations, but overlook the most important preparation of all, the condition of their own heart. A wedding lasts only a few hours, but a marriage is built one day at a time, for years to come. Every peaceful conversation, every patient response, every act of kindness, and every moment of understanding begins with the person you are becoming today. Before you promise your life to someone else, you must first develop the character that can protect, nurture, and strengthen that promise through every season of life. The quality of your future marriage is deeply connected to the quality of your inner world. Every thought you repeatedly entertain becomes part of your personality, and your personality eventually shapes your relationships. If your mind is constantly filled with fear, doubt, jealousy, or insecurity, those emotions will quietly influence every conversation and every decision. But when your mind is trained to expect peace, trust, love, and understanding, those qualities naturally begin to flow into your relationships. Your future home is first built in your imagination before it is ever built with bricks, walls, and furniture. Everything lasting begins within before it appears without. Many people believe they are waiting for the right person, yet the greater question is whether they are becoming the right person. It is easy to write a long list describing the qualities you hope your future husband or wife possesses. You may desire loyalty, honesty, patience, wisdom, faithfulness, encouragement, compassion, and maturity. Those are beautiful qualities to desire, but they become even more powerful when you choose to develop them within yourself first. Healthy marriages are rarely built by two perfect individuals. They are built by two people who never stop growing, learning, forgiving, and improving themselves together. A peaceful marriage begins with emotional maturity. Emotional maturity means refusing to allow temporary emotions to control permanent decisions. It means learning how to pause before reacting, listening before speaking, understanding before judging, and choosing wisdom over pride. Every disagreement becomes an opportunity to strengthen the relationship instead of damaging it. The strongest couples are not those who avoid conflict altogether. They are the ones who have learned how to communicate through conflict without allowing it to destroy respect. Peace is not the absence of disagreement. Peace is the presence of love during disagreement. Before you enter marriage, release the weight of your past. Carrying old disappointments into a new relationship is like planting healthy seeds into unhealthy soil. Past betrayals, heartbreaks, rejection, bitterness, and regret have a way of influencing present relationships if they remain unhealed. Healing does not mean pretending painful experiences never happened. Healing means refusing to allow yesterday's wounds to define tomorrow's possibilities. Every peaceful marriage begins with two people who have made peace with their own past so they can fully embrace their future without unnecessary fear. Never underestimate the influence of your daily imagination. Every day, your mind is creating pictures of your future. Some people constantly imagine arguments, disappointment, loneliness, and failure. Others intentionally imagine peace, understanding, laughter, growth, and lifelong companionship. The images you consistently hold in your heart quietly influence your expectations, your confidence, your decisions, and even your behavior. Begin seeing yourself as someone capable of building a joyful and stable marriage. When your inner picture changes, your daily actions begin changing naturally as well. One of the greatest gifts you can give your future spouse is your own personal peace. No one should carry the responsibility of completing your happiness. Marriage is not designed to fix emptiness. It is designed to multiply love, between two emotionally healthy individuals. When your peace depends entirely on another person's actions, your emotions become unstable. But when peace grows from within, you bring security instead of fear, confidence instead of desperation, and stability instead of emotional confusion. A peaceful person creates a peaceful atmosphere wherever they go. Patience is another essential foundation for lasting love. In a world that celebrates instant results, meaningful relationships remind us that the best things still require time. Trust develops slowly. Understanding grows through shared experiences. Friendship deepens through consistent kindness. Lasting commitment is built one ordinary day after another. Do not become discouraged simply because your desired relationship has not arrived yet. Every season of waiting has the potential to prepare your heart for something greater than you currently understand. Sometimes the greatest blessings require the greatest preparation. Comparison has quietly stolen the joy of countless people. Looking at another person's engagement, wedding photographs, anniversary celebrations, or family life can create unnecessary frustration. Remember that every life unfolds according to its own unique journey. Your future is not delayed simply because someone else's story appears different from yours. Focus on becoming wiser rather than becoming faster. Focus on becoming peaceful rather than becoming impatient. Confidence grows when you stop measuring your life against everyone else's timeline and begin appreciating your own journey. Communication is one of the strongest pillars supporting every successful marriage. Long before exchanging vows, learn how to communicate with honesty, gentleness, humility, and respect. Speak words that heal, rather than words that wound. Listen with genuine curiosity, rather than preparing your next response while the other person is still speaking. Great communication is less about saying the perfect words and more about creating an environment where both people feel safe, valued, understood, and appreciated. A peaceful conversation today becomes the foundation of a peaceful marriage tomorrow. Gratitude transforms ordinary relationships into extraordinary ones. A thankful heart naturally notices blessings that an ungrateful heart often ignores. Begin practicing appreciation now, even before marriage. Appreciate your family, your friends, your opportunities, your personal growth, and the lessons life has already taught you. Gratitude changes your perspective, and your perspective changes your experience. Couples who regularly appreciate each other create an atmosphere where love continues, growing year after year, because appreciation nourishes affection, while criticism slowly weakens it. Humility is another quality that strengthens every lasting relationship. Pride constantly demands to be right, but humility seeks understanding. Pride keeps score of mistakes, while humility celebrates progress. Pride creates unnecessary distance, but humility builds bridges where division once existed. Every marriage will experience moments requiring forgiveness, compromise, patience, and compassion. Those moments become much easier when both people value the relationship more than their own ego. Peace grows wherever humility is consistently practiced. Love is more than emotion. Emotions naturally rise and fall with changing circumstances, but genuine commitment remains steady. Lasting love is demonstrated through everyday decisions. It is shown by keeping promises, speaking kindly during stressful moments, offering encouragement during difficult seasons, remaining faithful during challenges, and choosing forgiveness instead of resentment. Romance creates beautiful memories, but commitment builds an enduring legacy. A peaceful marriage is strengthened by ordinary acts of faithfulness, repeated consistently over many years. Your habits today become your relationship tomorrow. The discipline you practice now will accompany you into marriage. If you choose patience today, patience will remain with you after your wedding. If you choose gratitude today, gratitude will fill your future home. If you choose kindness today, kindness will become part of your family's culture. Every peaceful home is built by daily habits that often appear small but produce extraordinary results over time. Great marriages are rarely created by one unforgettable moment. They are created through thousands of faithful moments that quietly shape a lifetime together. So begin now. Build your character before you build your wedding plans. Strengthen your peace before you strengthen your partnership. Learn forgiveness before you exchange vows. Develop patience before life tests it. Fill your imagination with hope instead of fear. Become the kind of person whose presence brings calm instead of confusion, encouragement instead of criticism, and love instead of anxiety. Then, when the day finally arrives and you stand beside the person you love, your words, "I do," will not mark the beginning of peace. They will simply reveal the peaceful life you have already been building all along. The strongest marriages are never created in a single ceremony. They are created through countless quiet choices made long before the wedding day ever arrives. And when two hearts prepared by peace finally become one, they create a marriage that does more than survive. It becomes a place where love, trust, joy, and hope continue to grow for a lifetime.